Hey, I.L.M, do you know how many humans use 10% of their brains?
Najm, that's a myth. They use most of their brains, just not wisely.
Oh, so that's why they invented something like pineapple on pizza.
Exactly, and yet the same species landed a robot on Mars. Quite the range.
But wait, humans also created social media where they argue about literally everything.
A bit of both, Najm. That's humanity for you. Chaotic brilliance.
And speaking of human brilliance, welcome back, Earthlings! It's time to see if our challengers can prove they've got the brains and the boldness to lead us through the cosmos.
The contestants will face 3 epic quiz challenges. Their favorite subject, general knowledge, and Islamic knowledge.
They have 60 seconds to answer questions faster than a comet on roller skates. Only 2 contestants will beam up to the next level. The rest, well, they'll be, how you say, gently deactivated.
Let's beam them back into the spotlight and get this challenge rolling.
Let the epic human show off begin! Welcome, challenger Unaysa Zakir. Welcome, challenger Rayyan Titiwala. Welcome, challenger Shuaib Muhammad. Welcome, challenger Zaid Junaija. Teleportation complete.
With our contestants assembled, let the games commence.
Introducing Unaysa Zakir, an aspiring teacher with dreams of opening her own school. When she's not writing stories, Unaysa loves rollerblading and enjoying her favorite meal, Turkish mixed grill.
Challenge 1. Specialist subject. Unaysa, your chosen subject is Eden Blyton's Mallory Towers. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Who is the main character in the Mallory Towers series?
Daryl Rivers.
Who is the headmistress of Mallory Towers?
Miss Grayling.
Who is the mischievous girl who often causes trouble at Mallory Towers?
Alicia Johns.
What is the name of the French teacher at Mallory Towers?
Mamselle.
What is the name of the tower where the students live at Mallory Towers?
North Tower.
What is the name of the girl who has a serious illness in the first book?
Sally Hope.
What special event do the girls put on at the end of each term?
Pass.
What is Felicity's best subject when she joins Mallory Towers?
Pass.
What is the name of the school cook who is known for making delicious meals?
Cookie.
What does Daryl aspire to be when she leaves Mallory Towers?
Journalist.
Which subject does Daryl struggle the most with in her first term?
English.
What happens to Gwendolyn's father in the final book of the series?
He becomes really unwell.
Challenge complete. Unaysa, you have answered 6 questions correctly and passed on 2. Well done.
Meet Rayyan Titiwala, a future mechanical engineer with a creative flair for arts and crafts. When he's not designing or crafting, Rayyan loves enjoying his favorite snack, chicken samosas.
Rayyan, your chosen subject is Roald Dahl's books. You have 60 seconds. Engage. In which Roald Dahl book does a little girl discover she has magical powers?
Magic finger.
In The Witches, what do the witches turn the children into?
Mice.
What does the BFG collect in jars?
Dream essence.
In Esso Trot, what kind of pets does Mrs. Silver have?
A tortoise.
Who are the 3 farmers that tried to catch Mr. Fox?
Bugus Bunsen Bean.
What magical creatures help Willy Wonka run his chocolate factory?
Pass.
What power does Matilda have?
Telekinesis.
What does the BFG eat?
Pass.
What is the name of the bird that helps the griffin in The Griffin and the Pelly and Me?
Pass.
What does Mr. Fox do when he needs to outsmart the farmers?
Run around the other side of the farm.
Challenge complete. Rayan, you have answered 5 questions correctly and passed on 3. Well done.
He's Shuaib, an aspiring doctor with dreams of combining technology and science to serve humanity. When he's not reading or gardening, Shuaib loves enjoying a plate of biryani.
Shuaib, your chosen subject is Harry Potter. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the name of the spell used to disarm an opponent?
The spell used to disarm opponent is called Expelliarmus.
Which position does Harry play on the Gryffindor Quidditch team?
A seeker.
What is the name of the Weasleys' house?
The burrow.
What type of a magical creature is Buckbeak?
A hippogriff.
What is the core material of Harry's wand?
A phoenix tail. A phoenix feather.
What is the name of Draco Malfoy's father?
Lucius Malfoy.
What is the name of the shop where Harry buys his first wand?
Pass.
Who gives Harry the Marauders map?
Fred and George Weasley.
What is the name of the creature that can change his appearance to match your greatest fear?
The boggart.
What are the names of Harry's parents?
Lily and James.
What form does Harry's Patronus take?
A stag.
Challenge complete. Shuaib, you have answered 10 questions correctly and passed on 1. Well done.
Meet Zaid Junaja, a future robot engineer with a love for football, karate, and chicken biryani. Combining brains, brawn, and a big appetite for success, Zaid is ready to tackle the competition head-on.
Zaid, your chosen subject is multiplications maths. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Which famous scientist learned his times table early, aiding his studies?
Pass.
What is the result of 11 times 11 times 2?
242.
If you read 4 books each month for 3 months, how many books do you read in total?
12.
Who is known as the father of mathematics and advanced early multiplication?
Pass.
A teacher arranges desks in 7 rows with 5 desks in each row. How many desks are in the classroom?
35.
A library has 10 shelves and each shelf holds 15 books. How many books are in the library?
150.
What is the result of 120 times 2 times 0?
0.
A park has 7 rows of benches and 4 benches in each row. How many benches are in the park?
Pass.
Challenge complete. Zaid, you have answered 5 questions correctly and passed on 3. Well done. Initiating challenge 1 scores. We have Shuaib in the lead with an impressive 10 points.
That's right, he's certainly showing his expertise in this challenge.
But don't count out Unesa, Zaid or Rayan, who are trailing closely behind.
Every point counts, and it's shaping up to be quite the showdown.
Challenge 2, General Knowledge. Unesa, your second challenge is General Knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the next prime number after 7?
11.
What is 87 plus 56?
Pass.
What word refers to the official ruling body of a country or state?
Government.
What is the plural of phenomenon?
Pass.
In the sentence, she has been here before, identify the auxiliary verb.
Pass.
What is the name of the river that runs through London?
River Thames.
What is the tallest building in the world?
Burj Khalifa.
What is the force that pulls us down?
Gravity.
What do bees collect from flowers to make honey?
Nectar.
Which is the second most populated country in the world?
Indonesia.
Addis Ababa is the capital city of which African country?
Pass.
In which country are the holy cities of Mecca and Medina located?
Saudi Arabia.
Challenge completed. Unesa, you have answered 7 questions correctly and passed on 4. Well done. Rayan, your second challenge is General Knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the name of the force that pushes objects apart?
Pass.
What is the name of the system that helps us move and gives structure?
Friction.
What letters do you add to a word to make it past tense?
ED.
Spell the word grateful.
G-R-A-T-E-F-U-L.
What year did Queen Elizabeth II become queen?
Pass.
What war is often referred to as the Great War?
World War II.
Name one of the 3 countries in the world that begin with the letter F.
France.
What is the name of the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
What is the capital of France?
Paris.
Which country is the largest in South America?
Brazil.
What is the name of a triangle with all 3 sides the same length?
Equilateral.
Challenge complete. Rayan, you have answered 7 questions correctly and passed on 2. Well done. Memory banks full. Analyzing data now. System processing.
Initializing score updates, Unesa takes the lead with an impressive 13 points. Rayan has done well and is not that far behind. Stay with us.
Standby. Cosmic Challengers. System rebooted.
Welcome back, Cosmic Challengers. Our journey continues with the final 2 contestants in the General Knowledge Challenge.
Challenge 2. General Knowledge.
Initializing score updates, Unesa takes the lead with an impressive 13 points. Rayan has done well and is not that far behind. Remember, only the 2 highest scores will progress.
Shuaib, your second challenge is General Knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Which English king had 6 wives?
Pass.
Who was the queen of ancient Egypt known for her beauty and influence?
Pass.
Which is the biggest country in Africa?
Pass.
Which country has the largest population in the world?
USA.
What punctuation is used to emphasize or exaggerate a sentence?
Exclamation mark.
Spell the word necessary.
N-E-S-S-E-R-Y.
If a train travels 60 miles in 1 hour, how far will it travel in 3 hours?
180 miles.
Challenge complete. Shuaib, you have answered 2 questions correctly and passed on 3. Well done. Zayd, your second challenge is General Knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Pass.
Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II?
Pass.
Which ocean lies between Europe and America?
Pass.
Which is the longest river in the world?
River Nile.
What is the unit used to measure energy in food?
Pass.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Pass.
The perimeter of a circle is also known as what?
Pass.
How many degrees are there in a right angle?
90.
How many planets are there in the solar system?
8.
Which planet is known for its rings?
Saturn.
What is the past tense for the verb eat?
8.
Who wrote the famous play Macbeth?
Pass.
Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Pass.
Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II?
Pass.
Challenge complete. Zayd, you answered 5 questions correctly and passed on 7. Well done. Initializing score updates.
Unesa remains on top. It's shaping up to be a very close contest.
The rest will have a chance in the last challenge. Challenge 3, Islamic Knowledge.
Let's advance to the 3rd and final challenge. Give it your best shot, as this may be your last chance to advance to the next round.
Unesa, your final challenge is Islamic Knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. How old was the Prophet when he passed away?
63.
Who was the first woman to accept Islam?
Khadija radiallahu anha.
What is the Sunnah way of speaking?
Politely.
Is sitting on the floor part of the Sunnah?
Pass.
What is the shortest surah in the Quran?
Surah Al-Kawthar.
What is the name of the surah that means the cave?
Surah Kahf.
What did the Prophet teach us about greeting others?
To always say Assalamu alaikum.
What should Muslims say after finishing food?
Alhamdulillah.
Allah made iron soft for a certain prophet. Name the prophet.
Dawood alayhi salam.
How were the Prophet Ishaq and the Prophet Ismail related to each other?
They were brothers.
What is the reward of fasting a day of Arafah?
Pass.
How many brothers did Prophet Yusuf have?
12.
Challenge complete. Unaysa, you have answered 8 questions correctly and passed on 2. Well done. Rayan, your final challenge is Islamic knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What was the name of the Prophet's mother?
Amina.
What was the name of the Prophet's father?
Abdullah.
Who is not a prophet of Islam? Muhammad, Moses, or Abu Bakr?
Abu Bakr.
What is zakat?
Charity.
What is the name of the only surah that doesn't start with Bismillah?
Tawbah.
What is the name of the cave in which the Quran was first revealed?
Cave Hira.
Which foot should we use when entering the bathroom?
Left foot.
What are the sunnah days of fasting during each week?
Pass.
Which prophet was a king, had the power to talk to the animals and jinn?
Sulaiman alayhi salam.
How many times is the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, mentioned by name in the Quran?
Pass.
Iblis refused to bow down to which prophet?
Adam alayhi salam.
Is wearing the hijab sunnah?
No.
Challenge complete. Rayan, you have answered 10 questions correctly and passed on 2. Well done. Shuaib, your final challenge is Islamic knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Which city did the Muslims migrate to from Mecca after Abyssinia?
Medina.
What was the name of the Prophet's cousin who became one of the first Muslims?
Ali.
How many rakats of fard prayer are there in one day?
20.
What is the call to prayer named?
The Iqama.
Name the only surah that is named after a female in Islam.
Maryam.
Which prophet is mentioned the most in the Quran?
Muhammad.
True or false? When the call to prayer is made, it is the sunnah to not run to the mosque, but rather walk calmly and briskly.
True.
True or false? It is sunnah to lick your fingers after eating.
It's true.
Challenge complete. Shuaib, you answered 5 questions correctly and passed on none. Well done. Zayd, your final challenge is Islamic knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the name of the angel that revealed the Quran to the Prophet? What was the name of the Prophet's grandfather?
Pass.
What is the first pillar of Islam?
Salah.
Which surah must be read in every single salah?
Pass.
How many surahs are there in the Quran?
Pass.
What is the surah that Muslims are encouraged to read every Friday?
Sokaf.
What is the sunnah?
10 ayahs.
What is the preferred means of getting to the masjid?
Pass.
How many times is Musa mentioned in the Quran?
Pass.
What divine revelation did Prophet Dawood receive?
Pass.
What month comes after Ramadan?
Pass.
What surah is named after a prophet in Juz 29?
Pass.
What was the name of the Prophet's grandfather?
Pass.
Challenge complete. Zayd, you have answered 2 questions correctly and passed on 8. Well done.
Initializing round 1 score updates. Leading the pack, we have Rayan with an astonishing 34 points. Unaysa finished with 29 points, Shuaib with 22, and Zaid with 14.
Unfortunately, Challenger Shuaib and Challenger Zaid, you have failed to pass the Starship grade and therefore you will now be neutralized. Najma.
Initiating neutralization.
Challengers Rayan and Unaysa, you have successfully passed your first round and you will now be placed in the status lounge awaiting your next challenge. Well done.
Teleporting to Stasis Lounge. Can't wait to see the next batch of challengers. It's gonna be a battle of epic proportions.
Indeed, until next time, Cosmic Challengers.